3, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Da-na-da-na-da-na-da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Okay, back to the story. Oh, I gotta help him. Why do I want to help him if he's the one that betrayed me? Please help me. Nope. Please play this minigame. I am prepared. And we're gonna use that, and we're gonna touch this. We're gonna press that. Please help me. Oh yeah, treatment successful. You really saved me. Yeah, you bitch. Use one of my power to freaking save you. Alright. If I'm this guy, then will you keep your promise? He's holding my hand now with a look more passionate than any I've ever seen. My response is just one word. Yes. It frustrates me that I can't remember it. But it was important, and for that, I'll keep my word. Letting go of my hand, Ray sighs. I was born in Tranquil and raised in Lorgres. He sits down and leans against the stone wall before continuing. Tranquil? That's a small country right next to Lorgres, yes? Yes? See? Yeah. It's been absorbed by Lorgres now, though. When I was 5, I lost both my parents in a war between the two countries. After the war, the capital was a complete mess. Suddenly orphaned, I had no choice but to live on the streets. But you were 5. How did you? I stole and I partnered with other orphans, like Oliver. The orphan, not the cat. We managed to eke by. So that's what his past was like. When I was 15, I tried to steal from Merlin, but was caught. She said I had talent for magic, though, and she took me in. So that's why you're her follower. I really didn't give a damn one way or another back then. I'd sworn revenge on Lorgres, but somewhere along the way, that had disappeared. He closes his eyes if recalling the scenes. To be honest, I welcomed even death. This is getting deep. There is no one left to care for me after all.
I'm happy to oblige.
Give me a dagger. It had been 10... It had been 10 long years from when he lost his parents and Merlin found him. They changed him. If anybody's out there watching this, you may have noticed that the love meter has gone up considerable amount. Yes, it was I cheated. I bought love. I'm coming clean now. No one's really gonna question it since I have like only 3 people that viewed one video. I think I'd like a steady three views per video at this point, but whoever's out there, don't call me out. I called it out myself. You don't make me bleed my own blood. I bleed my own blood. Back to story. So Merlin took me in, but half the time I wished I was dead anyway. Then one day we came to Theodore, and near the capital was this church. And you tried to kill yourself? The words came to me instinctively. The memories just start flowing. The church protected by the goddess of swords was a place I liked and visited often. It was a place that always made me feel better. Then one day I met a boy with crimson eyes there. Those eyes were clouded with despair, though. In that empty church, bathed in the light filtering through the stained glass windows, it appeared as if he were going to impale himself on his sword. Damn. I told that boy not to kill himself. So you finally remember, huh? Yeah, that was me. That boy was you? Didn't I just fucking say that? I stare at him and I can tell there's a great pain. He forces a half smile. Man, you totally forgot about me. Makes me want to kill myself more. Shit, what, I was in despair because I fucking got nothing, and then now you come over and that one single most important memory that I have that made me stay alive, you have completely forgotten.
Well, it's your memory, I mean.
She was there. It was important to her, to him. I mean, she stopped someone from killing herself. I think I would remember if I helped someone not to die.
Yeah, well, you know, you stop yourself from killing yourself, but it also doesn't stop you from, you know, touching yourself.
Seems it didn't stop your molestation. I'm so sorry. But we promised something, didn't we? Yeah, but it looks like you don't remember what, huh? No, I remember a lot, but not that. Yeah, well, it was a long while ago for you. You can take a little time. He grabs my hands and stands up. Let's go. Go where? Out of this cell, out of this castle, duh. Oh, look. But you were ordered to by Merlin to keep me locked up. I thought you'd completely forgotten me, so I went along with a plan out of anger. If you didn't remember me, then I didn't care what Merlin did to you. He opens the cell door and turns back to me. He's surprisingly very easy to please. Oh, yeah, that guy, I remember, with that face and that thing. Oh, you remember me. Let's go. Yeah, sure. But if you remember me and our promise, then things are different. Oh, shit. We're going to be quizzed.
Ugh.
You have to live long enough to fulfill your end of our promise. I'm not liking where this is going. Well, actually, since we picked it, I probably should like where this is going.
I don't.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah,
You'll be betraying Merlin. Actually, I say Merling. They're betraying Merling.
Merlin?
Some of us like to call her, you know, her close friends, the people that she really likes to torture. We call her Merling. She fed me and taught me magic. For that, I'm grateful. But I was also her slave. I've got a lot to pay her back. But before we exit the cell, Ray faces me and looks me in the eyes. You'll keep your promise, right? Nod or pinky promise? Pinky promise. He's being childish.
Yeah, sure.
Pinky promise. No, I forgot before. And I don't remember shit, you know. I take Ray's hand and entwine my pinky around his. I promise to keep my promise. Not unlike how I did before my father died. My dead father. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me. That's like the only one. Just don't forget this time. No, I won't. And I'll remember my first promise too. Plus, I have a little payback for my parents. This is a good chance we'll take back Excalibur and beat them in one fell swoop. Can we beat Arthur? I can't die until you fulfilled your promise, so not even King Arthur can beat me. Maybe I shouldn't remember my promise to keep you strong then. I smile and Ray cups my cheek gently.
Which one?
I like it when...
Seriously, I can't tell this guy.
Which one? He cups my ass. Oh my. Ray, you're being so romantic. Just squeeze the cheeks.
He's already touched us, and he kissed us too. I'm just saying, there's no bounds with this guy.
Oh, apparently that really worked for us because he says, I like it when you smile. With you by my side, I'll always be smiling. Except for the times, you make me question myself as a leader and, and sneak up on me and shit.
Yeah, also consent. I also like consent. So
I also like consent. Maybe I should sign like something first.
let's do a prenup.
As soon as the words leave my lips, I realize how fast my heart's beating. I am overjoyed that Ray's come back to me. I'm overjoyed that Ray's talking to me again. I'm overjoyed that Ray values his promise with me over all. And I like seeing him smile too. Is this? Stick close. Yeah. He grips my hand firmly and I grip back just as hard. All traces of doubt are gone from my mind. The warmth of his hand is all I need to feel safe. If we're together, we can take back Excalibur. We exit the cell, proceeding into Arthur's castle proper. All proper-like and all that shit. Yeah, leveled up. Woo! Our meter went up. Yeah. We got some points. Oh, chapter 8. Main story. Ooh, a new picture, corridor. Ray and I make our way down a hall in Arthur's castle. The cell I was locked in was in the east side, apparently. The hall is empty and we head for the throne room. Does Arthur keep Excalibur with him? I believe so. It's never left his hip since he took it from Theodore, Merlin said. It's the dead of night and the castle is silent except for our echoing footsteps. This is good timing. This place would be crawling with soldiers during the day. No shit. Is Arthur asleep in his chambers? Oh, yeah, where the fuck else would he be? Striking while he's asleep is kind of unfair. Maybe we should wait till morning. Oh my god.
Why?
This is no time to be thinking about being fair. Yeah. He used a surprise attack on Theodore, so attacking in the night is more than fair anyway. Still, to attack while he sleeps. You, shut up. A straight fight would most likely end in us losing. Our goal is to reclaim the sword, not get killed. Right.
I can do two things.
I can do two things. I remember my brief fight with Arthur. I could never have imagined that would happen to me. We used to be allies for a long time, though. My father and the old king of Lorgris got along famously. My father even praised Arthur. How did all that change? Perhaps when your father died, he no longer felt bound to Theodore. But Arthur vowed to come to Theodore's aid whenever it was in trouble. Excalibur is the most wanted sword on Earth. Even Arthur would do anything to get his hands on it, I think. Merlin may have had a hand or two in it as well. We reach a corner and peer around it, looking for guards. Finding none, we continue on. The castle windows are large and the moon is out, so we can walk without our own light. You would think there'd be like one guard walking around,
Yeah, they're all on lunch break.
being like, this is shitty, I have night duty. Is Merlin in love with Arthur? Is this really the time to be asking that? No, she's completely enthralled with him. All she ever thinks about is Arthur. Does Arthur love Merlin? She's just an excellent mage to him, I think. Hopefully she realizes that soon. He grins bitterly. She thinks if she can prove her worth with magic, he'll look her way. That if she's useful to Arthur, he'll fall for her. It may have started as loyalty, but now her feelings are out of this world. Conquering the world with him is the only thing on her mind. She adores him that much? If it weren't for Arthur, she would have been banished from the country as an old retainer. Old retainer, yeah, I said it right. The man's got heart, though it's both antidote and poison. And that's why Merlin is unstoppable. It's so obvious Arthur doesn't see Merlin as a woman, though. It's pathetic. There's a pain in his voice. As her disciple, I have And having to watch all of this, he must have formed his own opinion. Complicated feelings slip on and off his face. Ray, do you? I start to ask him but are his feelings for Merlin, but then he grabs my hand and stops. What's the matter? Shh, I hear footsteps. Must be a patrol. Finally. What? A patrol? You know, people that guard the castle while everybody else is asleep. People, patrol, yeah. I stopped to listen, and and can indeed hear the sound of boots on stone drawing closer. What do we do? If we're discovered, the other guards will be alerted. We need to hide. But hide where? Here. He pulls me into one of the rooms along the hall. Ooh, we're gonna be alone together. Oh shit, we're out of power. Oh, I have 2 power. Oh yeah. Back to the story. We're in a shed room thing. Closet. We're in the front. The room, storage area. That's what it says. The room he pulls me into appears to be an unused storage area with a window, which is nice for storage areas. Paintings, sculptures, and furniture are strewn about it randomly. Good, no one here. Clack, clack. The footsteps draw ever closer. Ray holds me from behind, and I hold my breath. It's like he's hugging me. Oh, I'm so deprived. The footsteps and Ray's warmth only serve to drive my heart crazy. Please don't come in here. The footsteps come right by the door. Then they get more and more distant. Looks like they didn't notice. Phew. We lean against the door and sink to the floor next to each other. I might have been able to explain myself out of that, but you? He sweeps the room and his eyes land on the desk. Is that a maid's uniform? This? Oh, we're doing cosplay now. I pick up the clothes atop the desk he points to. There are servant maids dressed in apron. That's perfect. Wear it. Would I look all right, or I'm a princess? I guess, would I look all right? I think he likes a compliant girl, right? Me like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Would you like me to dip lower, sir?
So he wants us to be compliant and see the best in him when he's his worst.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna say, would I look all right?
This guy's too complicated.
Would I look all right though? Why not? I'd say you look great.
Ugh.
All right, maybe I'll try it on. Like we're shopping. Maybe I'll try it on. How do I look, honey?
Are we gonna kill a guy? You're worried about shopping?
You know, I don't want to get blood on my clothes.
How does this knife look with this dress?
Does this knife make my ass look bigger? Tell me now, honey. Tell me now. Put down your mango smoothie and tell me.
Oh, you don't? It looks good now.
All right, I'm getting changed. You look the other way. What's there to hide now? Did you forget our backwashing escapade? No, but that doesn't make it any better. Just turn around. I put my hand on his shoulder and spin him to face the door. Reluctantly, he keeps his back to me. Did it go up? Did it go? Yeah, it went up. Woo! We're rock stars, rocking it out, getting love. Oh yeah. Let me know if you can't figure out how to put it on. It's simple. I can do it myself. Now, where do my arms go? I start to lift my left arm, but a short pain shoots through me. What's the matter? He whips around and grabs me by the shoulders as I right myself. I didn't realize because I haven't tried to lift my arms, but when I was grabbed by Cerberus, I must have injured something. Where the sand tire got to you? Probably. It's only a little bit of pain, though. Nothing serious, I bet. Let me see. Ray! He grabs my clothes and pulls down to expose my left shoulder. Then he undoes the tightly woven bandages. The old wound's pretty much gone. That spring water was really efficient, looks like. It wasn't only that, though. The poultice of powder snow fruit you made is the reason it healed so cleanly. Yeah, I got it. Words. Thank you, Ray. I put my hand on Ray's, both of us holding my shoulder. He's behind me and I can feel a small sigh. It'll probably leave a scar. Ray? Ray! I feel something soft on my shoulder. Ray pressing his lips to me. Literally, she says, Oh my. The vapors. Truth is, I wouldn't want a single scar to mar your skin. I couldn't stand for it. Ray, what's the matter? Yes, we had to have a sexy voice now. My body shivers from the unfamiliar sensation, and he strokes my arms soothingly. Oh, that's it. We're out of power now. I gotta remember to use that later. You come back. I awoke with a stutter. Alright, we're done now. Yay.